Evelyn to Philip, February 27th, 1943, 7:40 p.m. Dearest, I'm patiently awaiting your phone call, dearest, and I can hardly wait. Your little daughter was so fascinated with the teapots, saucers, and cups on the shades in the kitchen that she talked and laughed aloud for an hour at least. Phil, I couldn't get over it. She talked all day today, and it was sheer joy to listen to her. She had her first taste of banana today and loved it. I give her orange juice and cod liver oil at 9:15, cereal and bottle at 10, and banana and bottle at 2. She's beginning, page 2, to have a decent diet. We received a V-mail letter from Sid, and I'm sending it along for you to read. Did you ever answer Sid's letter? It snowed last night, but a bright sun melted it completely today. Ruth had Adele out all day long. I did a large wash today, the first I've done in a week. The folks are going to Tante Shush tomorrow, so I'll try to write you a nice long letter. I can't seem to find interesting things, page 3, to write about. Nothing ever happens to me, I hope. Aunt P tells me that she too got sick once and hasn't been sick since, so I guess it's okay. It better be. I also cleaned the windows in our bedroom and set my hair. I'm wearing the pink flower and my hair is loose and fluffy. I'm wearing the candy-striped wool again. I'm getting attached to it. I ripped one pair of the, page 4, rayon stockings, but I can still wear them. I spoke to Dot today. She says the swelling is now at her instep and should soon disappear completely. She feels fine otherwise. Well, baby, till tomorrow and forever and ever, I'm your Evie. Female from Sid Brown, February 8th, 1943, Phil's cousin. Dear Aunt and cousins, once again, by way of this V-mail, I say hello to you all. I am in good health and spirits. I hope this finds you in good health. How is the new arrival getting along? Did you get my letter that I sent to you after I received your card, Ev? I wrote to Phil, and not receiving any answer makes me wonder if he got it. Let me hear from you once more. Does my folks still come on Sundays since the car isn't going anymore? I guess you know the most important things about me from the folks when you do see them. This living out here is still the same. Living in tents, yet sleeping on cots. Have all our equipment with us. Eating American rations. That is much better than the rations we first got when we came here. No worry about a ration card either. All my love and regards, Sid. Evelyn to Philip, February 28, 1943, 7:15 p.m. Darling Daddy, the folks talked me into taking Adele over to Tanta's against my better judgment. It was a lovely sunny day, although there was quite a bit of wind. I carried her there, bus and trolley, and Jack carried her back. I was so tired when we got there that my arms and hands trembled. I don't feel very well this evening. No, not that. She was wide awake and looked intently at the sights. I put her in Paul's crib, and the little bugger realized almost instantly, page 2, instantaneously, that this was not home. She did not sleep all afternoon because of it. Tanta didn't recognize her. Tanta doesn't look very well. She dropped lots of weight. I enjoyed the visit, however, and we had a delicious snack. I also got the red scarf Ethel ordered for me. It looks very nice. When I put Adele on the bassinet when we got home, she realized she was home and kicked and smiled to show how overjoyed she was. She took her bottle and went right to sleep. Page 3, little dear. I want to tell you, sweetheart, how good it was to talk to you last night. Something in your voice made me wish more than ever that you could be here so I could actively demonstrate the feelings that surged through me. Darling, I'm so miserable without you. You sounded delicious enough to eat. Yum, yum. That reminds me of something I want to tell you. You're the swellest guy a gal could ever want to know, let alone be married to. And I wish to, page 4, God, the war was over so we could be man and wife instead of private and wife. I have a sore throat for a change, and it's annoying. I'm going to cut this short as I'm not in much of a letter writing mood. Wish you were here to cuddle me, baby. Good night, sweet, and I'm looking forward to receiving mail from you tomorrow. I love you, Phil. Evie. Philip to Evelyn, Sunday, February 28th, 1943, 10:45 a.m. Dearest Evie, yesterday was a hard day for me. We worked until 7 o'clock getting out a shipment of men. What is more, we didn't even stop for supper. When I got back to barracks, Red was waiting for me and insisted I go to the movies with him. I had planned spending what was left of the night writing to you, sweet, but I hated to refuse Red, and I really needed the relaxation after the strenuous day. Besides, I knew I would talk to you after the show. It's such a comfort to be able to talk to you every Saturday night. Last night we saw Cinderella Swings, a very corny picture that is saved only by the personable Gloria Warren and her very lovely voice. The previous night I saw Journey into Fear with Joseph Cotton. Red was firing and couldn't accompany me. This one was a real thriller, and I would not advise you to see it, Chippy, as you would probably die 1,000 deaths before it was all over. This morning I came to work at 9:30, and after I had attended the morning report, I started this. Please try to understand that I couldn't write last night, and tell me that I'm forgiven. Klein came back this morning and explained why we didn't hear from him. It seems that his bride was too young to get married without parental consent, so they went back to Altoona that same afternoon and tied the knot on Monday. I knew something had gone wrong with his calculations when we didn't hear from him. Received your letter of the 25th yesterday, honey, and was surprised with the enclosure, Shirley's letter. I thought it a very nice letter, didn't you? For Shirley, poor Shirley certainly had her share of trouble and anxiety. I'm glad that the worst is over, though, for both of them. Page 2. I just asked Corporal Feldman about the baby's allotment, and he says that as far as he knows, there is no truth in your mother's statement, and he ought to know, as that is his job. So I'd advise you to stop worrying about it. What are you going to do with the whole $1 you found? I sincerely hope, now that you're rich, that you won't let it go to your head. You complain about a crampy feeling. I think this is due to lack of support and will disappear when you get to wearing your new girdle. However, if the pain persists, go to the doctor. Incidentally, did you see the dentist yet? It's drawing close to lunchtime, baby, so I'll close this with all my love to you and a kiss. Make it a dozen for Adele Barrow-Strongen. Looks nice in print, doesn't it? Take a few dozen for yourself, sweet, until I get home again to deliver them in person. In this connection, let me know when Harry or Jack are to go for their physicals. Maybe I'll be able to wrangle a pass to see them off. I'm not missing a bet to get home at any time. My love to all. So long till tomorrow, baby. And don't You don't have to tell me how good it was to have me home once more. I think I know. You're a cutie. You're Phil.